taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
No touch it. Anyway, up. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Good. Set. Anyway, up. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
No touch it. Anyway, up.
He's back to throw. Catch is made in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. First down and goal to go.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Jake Elliott on.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
This one is up and good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers set to take the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6. Come on, set. At the 27-yard line.
From the 27. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Panthers down by 7.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here. Caught, nice Kate left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Down. Ready.
Back to throw. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball.
Here we go.
But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Got to figure out this third down here. Running back sent in motion left. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Okay, ready?
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
33, yellow.
He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
At the 1-yard line.
Blue check.
Hubbard will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. From the pocket, looking, and Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Watch out now. 52.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
At the 16-yard
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 7.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's there's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light, shut it down. career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Try to come back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been dripping out. This a whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up. Acting like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose one.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. To kick off, here's Jude McAtomney. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power. So much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have. I know from the position of the quarterback. Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Hurts on first down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
And again, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
It's Hurts once again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. A give to Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. Toss play to Barkley. Defense there to contain things as he tried to get it outside. No yards for him on second down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the pistol, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
A 49-yard attempt.
Oh, and that's not gonna do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
That's gonna be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Darts back to throw. Setting up the screen. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
That's good for a New York Giant.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
He was brought down by a sack.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time...
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
For the Giants.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our 1st quarter. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. Play action. Hurts has it. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
No touch, no touch.
Running left, this is Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Here's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
And start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. At the 12-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Dart now against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with work to do on 2nd and 12. Here's Tracy once more. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
No!
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. The Giants are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm. Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Gunnar Olszewski will return it for the Giants. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Giants take over now late in this first half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range.
60 Bisons.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Complete to Hyatt. He'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York.
First down.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10.
On first down, here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. In a good spot here, second and inches.
Complete to number 29, Tyrone Tracy.
Dart gonna throw again. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another New York Giants.
Throwing here just before halftime. This one's to Slayton, left side. And this one's only gonna pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. You can't win if you can't score. That might be the message to the offenses at halftime. Both completely shut down as we are scoreless at the break. First touchdown wins, maybe even next field goal wins. Let's find out who can score the game's first points as we rejoin our commentators, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
19, Tiger, nice hook.
Back to throw, here starts. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and two straight incompletions. It made this third down.
The coverage
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Dart out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Here's Saquon. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him at the 38.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Trying again, following the sack. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative Guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He has it at the 33. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Giants offense all set to get started. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Now it's a bootleg for him. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is real.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I say that you bad, watch him do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, welcome home. This is not his home, this is a revelation, how to get it gone.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Dart. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks, gonna bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. It's gonna be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
From the pistol, Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great, set.
Here's Barkley. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go to Barkley again. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. Solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Second and 1.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Barkley gets it on third down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over. And that lead certainly isn't safe.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we
run the toss to Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up. Man, he loves to dish out a big hit.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Darts looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
19.
He'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. The Giants using their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31.
Here's 2nd and 2. Rolling left, buying some time. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Dart setting in the throw here. Connects with Slayton. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Go!
To throw, here's Dart. Gets it to him on the screen. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's another New York Giants.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Shut up!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This throw is caught. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football!
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Good, set. I need anyone hit.
They run it with Saquon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.